second live I have to do because there's what a couple days of top stories. It's funny, a couple flat tires, and you blink, and the world goes right by. But I've caught up, and I want to get these two things on the table as I've already circled them before. I wanted to do proliferation. I wanted to do that, a major presentation, but I'm too corrupted in the PCC with the founding membership. I need to root that out before I go forward. I'm not going to help any crown autocrats whatsoever. Canadians aren't ready for it, and I'm going to keep that done. But the two big stories are Australia's would-be proliferation deal with USA and France. Looks like that's going to be scrapped. U.S. National Security Advisor to the President releases much on it, and France is angry. However, France, UK, and their historical ties to the Crown Colonials in the Commonwealth is over. And Biden rushed into something that goes back to the 13 colonies and absolutely World War II and the commitment and promises America made to the entire world. Russia and America see eye to eye on this, and China. And it wouldn't matter, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, when they get hit with their international binding laws and a president with that executive power to pass international law and then have it come back and bite them in the ass is a whole nother thing. Presidents look at this, they even say, historians, because I've already brought it up, I know I hit it hard. I've hit it hard in both Republican and Democrat institutions, the greatest minds of the United States. And in the end, I win. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see the innocuous deal fall flat, a $90 billion proliferation deal. France is all pissy about it. Emmanuel Macron is angry. But proliferation is proliferation. If they get it, we got to look at that for the entire world. And for a country like Canada, a province like Alberta and Saskatchewan, or a region, territory like the Northwest Territory, that is a serious amount of green energy boom that would be available to Canada. It would put Canada in a number one spot, but I'm not going to get into this at that time. I just want everybody to know. Looks like I'm going to turn this on the 407. That's what's happened. Australia got kiboshed. Biden and his staff are backtracking. And you better bet that historians like myself are going to log that. In some ways, I wish I had done proliferation because I would have went through all that. But that's okay. It's a win, nonetheless. Second thing, for all those I brought up, children's genocide in the province of Alberta. It's already coming to pass just in COVID-19 and the Crown colonial system. So First Peoples, the third and second class, are no different than you when it comes to children's genocide and the way the Crown operates. Alberta fell right into it with COVID-19. I'm sure they're not the only province. But more than that, they cut it off, obviously, in March of this year, March 31st, because that's the line in the sand. This December, I will have all of the overwhelming ICUs, and I will have the numbers I share with you just in the early 2021 and all of most 3/4 of 2020. But we're going to see exactly how many children in Alberta lost their life for an adult, which is the crime of genocide in this world today. Another case, is it big, is it huge? maybe 100 children. We'll see. Is it huge? I don't know in the eyes of the UNSC P5, but it proves a point. The broken colonial system called Canada. And when push came to shove, politicians in Canada, under their autocracy with zero constitutionalism, were willing to sacrifice children. Sacrifice your children. Just like that. That's coming this December. December 31st, I will have those numbers, and we will go back through it. I'm anticipating a number of children died in Edmonton and Calgary, Alberta, rural Alberta, for only the reason that an adult needed to be saved over a child. And that's wrong. That's wrong. You never give up children ICUs for any adult, and they did that. Jason Kenney has blood on his hands in the international law of the crime and prevention of genocide. That's the truth. It's coming. Thanks, that's my video. Big news. I'm glad so many are looking at this now. I'm glad my early works have got out there. They have. And you will find the only person in Canada who touched on these topics first was myself. Thank you. Good night. Share if you want, but the reality is you can only track it to one man, and that's me. Bye now.